Hi folks, welcome back to The Addicted Bookworm. If you're hearing noise in the background, that's my brother. He's busy doing what the Steven does, which is computers. Anyways, so I was not going to do another video, but I decided, heck with it, I'm going to do this video. So, alright, so here's the story. I think it was 2 days ago, word had come out that Amazon was going to be using indie authors or something like that to train their AI model because apparently they can't do it with work that was published by big name publishing house. So they're looking at all these indie authors that have put their books out like, oh wow, non-protected people. Wonderful, we can just steal from them. No, you can't steal from us. But continue to believe that. And I was like, what the hell? Like, why? Why are you doing this to us? So, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Literally, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. So I decided to download, I got my tablet here, I decided to download the Kobo app because everybody been talking about Kobos. This is like it's like super cheapest way to have a Kobo. Though next month I'm going to get the Kobo Libra color, and I even have a case I'm getting for it. Because I'm sorry, but Barnes & Noble spoiled me with buttons, and I need my buttons. So, anyways, so I was going to order books this week, but then when that came out, it's like, it just soured me. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not giving you any more money. I'm not doing that. So I got it, and I immediately went to look for a cozy mystery to see if I could get one for free, because I didn't have my account information, I didn't have my credit card information and stuff on there. So I was able to get Dead Before the Wedding. This is a Carly King mystery. I'm about 70% done with the book, which means it tells me that it's not really a super thick book, which is totally fine. So alright, so what I like about this, so I don't see this in Kindles, and I definitely don't see this in Nooks. This is charcoal gray, a charcoal colored, like the darkness, and then this is just absolutely great. And I like the little tiny little bookmark on top. It's so cute. So since I was literally almost done with the book, I was like, I'm going to go ahead and get another book because I'm almost done with the book. And that's when I ran into a problem. And I was literally trying everything to fix the problem. Here's the problem. You cannot, if you're not in the United States, you most likely do not have this issue. If you do have this issue and you have the app, let me know. But I tried to get Buffalo Hunter. This is like Graham's vampire book. And have you ever been denied something and you want it so badly that you just spend over an hour or more trying to figure out how to acquire that item? This happened to me. Every time I tried to get it, it kept on saying not available in the United States. I'm like, why is this not? How is this cannot be available in the United States? You can go to Barnes & Noble and pick it up, the book. You can order the book off of Amazon, both physical and digital. It doesn't matter. So I said, maybe I need to try a different way. So I actually went on their website that actually has their store. So the store's on here and the store is on the website. And I went and I put my information in, my card information in. I made sure that the site knew that I lived in the United States. Weirdly enough, that book was still there. So I put in my cart. I double checked what I have left from my last paycheck. Not because I haven't gotten paid this week yet. my last paycheck, I had a couple bucks left, and I was like, okay, it's on sale for $4.99. Let me go ahead and see if I can try to at least get this book. So I do checkout, and I, you know, I was like, okay, let's see if this, because I was so terrified it was going to say not available in the United States. I was like, oh, I'm going to have to get this off of Amazon, and I don't want to, or, or Barnes & Noble, So I click it, and it, what was it? Oh yeah. So I clicked it, and immediately it said, are you sure you want to purchase this book? And I was like, I clicked yes, and I was waiting on that message to pop up. It did not. I have it in my books. Oh, yes. I am very, very happy about that. So, now I've got another book to read. So, I'm going to say this. It was so annoying that I could not buy a book off the app because I'm so used to being able to do it. So, I'm not used to this particular type of ecosystem. I am used to, it being very simple and stuff. The only thing that I don't like about the checkout, because I was watching this one girl's video, was the Apple Pay thing. And I'm like, I don't do Apple Pay. Don't do Apple Pay. So what I'm actually thinking about doing is every time that I want to buy a book, I am just going to go on their website, and I am just going to get the book that way, because I don't know if you can opt out of the Apple Pay thing. I don't know. This is a lot better. So I know when I get my device next month that my books will follow me to that device. So very happy about it. And people, it's like you're introduced to a whole new ecosystem, a whole new way, and it's like, yeah, I'm not used to this. I'm used to how they do things here in America. But at least the website does enable you to get the book. I'm very happy about that. But yeah, so as far as this month is concerned, Buffalo Hunter is the last book that I'm going to be buying, or I have bought for this month. I don't know if I want to get the Kobo thing. I know it's like a lot cheaper than Kindle Unlimited, but I don't know for certain if I actually want it. We'll see. But one of the huge reasons that I absolutely cannot stand Apple Pay is because there is a high level of like people wanting to steal your phone. They want like I work, like, for people that don't know, I work fast food, and people use Apple Pay a lot of times. Now I'm not as much as my other fast food job, but it's still there, and they are flipping through all their cards, and I'm like, do you even realize that your phone is one giant magnet to be stolen? Because they do it up in New York, unfortunately. But I just no, like absolutely not. No. But anyways, despite the hiccup with the purchasing, I've come to the realization I cannot get books here, on the app from the United States. So I'm just going to stick with the website. It's a lot easier for me. I don't feel like that I'm fighting the system to get the book. But everybody's been talking about Buffalo Hunter. I so want to read this book. But for people that want a way of having a Kobo without spending a bunch of money, definitely, definitely your tablet, definitely. But as I said, I want to get the Kobo Libra color. I'm going to actually be choosing the white one. I am getting really tired. I am getting really tired of all of my devices in black, which is why I got the ocean teal. Now, I'm still going to read on my Nook, but I'm going to be gradually removing myself from Amazon's Kindle ecosystem, as far as like buying books or acquiring books. I'm just going to get them on the Kobo app, and later on the Kobo reader. But yes, I will be doing an unboxing of it. Now, I will be saying something. I do have a stylus, but I don't know if it's compatible with it. So before I go and spend whatever amount of money for one, I'm just going to see if the one I have works. I have had that stylus for going on a year now, and I've never used it. So I'm going to see if I can use it. If I can use it, I will use it. I won't have to. Then I won't have to spend the money. Now, when the tip, because I lost the tips and I lost the thing that you use to change it. So what I'll just end up doing is just getting a new stylus pen. Okay, but that'll be later on down the road. But yeah, so I'm on it there. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.